Well, hello, my family and my friends. It's been a minute and I've missed you. I missed giving messages, but I do have many titles that I need to give you, and we'll do that in due time. But today, this message is for those of you who are embracing your true essence. That is the crystal that you're going to need to get if you feel so inclined to get the awakening crystal, which is our card. It's about your soul awakening, and the affirmation that goes along with it is I am awakening to my true essence, and I am a full expression of my soul's vibration. And I love the fact that we are awakening to who we really truly are, and it's nice. I spoke to an old friend today, someone who's known me since I was 15 years old, and my friend said, you sound, when asked, how are you doing? How you been? What's been going on? I said it, stop hiding your pain. Oh, wow. That's what showed. But I said, I've been fine. I just kind of gave a brief description of what's been going on the last, few months. And my friend said, you sound distracted. And he said, but I don't know if that's the word. But I said, no, you're looking for detached. I sound detached. And when he said distracted, I know that he meant I sounded like I wasn't concerned about a lot of things, because I was telling him that I'm intentional about my joy, my peace, my stability, my groundedness, right? So I said, what you're hearing is me being detached from things that, yes, no longer serve me, but just being detached from everything. Y'all know that Lauryn Hill song, look, the battle is not yours to fight. Detachment. Nothing else matters. Nothing even matters. It's like that. It's like being so present in the moment that you don't let anything disturb your peace. I'm hearing that song from The System, Don't Disturb Your Groove, from back in the day. Don't disturb this groove. All I feel is just me and you. Anyway, this message is going to be geared toward you figuring out what is the next best thing for you to do as it comes to when it comes to another person. What is the next thing you can do? What is the next best action you can take in order to, move the relationship forward or do something? It's a relationship. And I don't know who you're watching this for. It could be somebody you consider a twin flame. It could be somebody that's a soulmate, a love interest, a family member, a friend, an associate, a coworker, a boss, anybody. It could be your neighbor, But this message is for you to figure out, we'll come to some sort of a place of peace of what you need to be doing. So first is first. First is first. Love is your superpower. So as you're dealing with this person, just remember that you don't go down to anyone's level, darling. They must rise to where you are. Because remember, you are awakening to your true essence, and your true essence yells the fact that love is your superpower. So I believe yesterday, or there is a message coming out about being a kinder, softer space that's safe to approach you now, because you don't live in survival mode or just a Xena warrior princess, but you don't live in that energy any longer. You are learning to maintain your equilibrium. That's a real important phrase that's been coming. And you are not crazy. It's another thing, awakening to your true essence and becoming that full expression of your soul's vibration. You realize, yeah, you're quirky. Yeah, you're unique, but you're not crazy. Okay. I just heard the name Renique. As I was trying to say the word unique, I heard Renique. So hi, Renique. Also, whatever you're dealing with, the challenges with you and this person. Now, I do definitely feel like it's a sibling or somebody in your family, but it says this issue stems from childhood. Now, if this, we'll look at it both ways. We'll look at it for love, we'll look at it for a family. We'll get a card for like three groups: career, love, and family, right? And but this issue, whatever this is, and we talked about it, it's the anger, it's the fear. Most of it's rooted in fear. Of course, we know that there's only two emotions, love or fear, right? But this issue stems from childhood, so it could have to do with rejection as well. Not being perceived correctly or received correctly. Have you considered you were born for this? So again, love is your superpower. We're going to clarify all of these. Let me just put this down. Bottom of the deck says get some sleep. Two things with that card. Either you need to actually get some rest, go to bed earlier so you can rise earlier. That's somebody's message about productivity. You've been wondering, why can't I get things done? You need to go to bed earlier. Burning the midnight oil doesn't do anything but wear you out, tatter you. That's not for everybody. That's for those of you who get what I'm saying. But going to bed earlier and rising earlier, some of y'all are going to be rising between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. That's your thing, right? Love is your superpower. And in that time of morning, the house is quiet, your spirit is quiet and ready to receive. And that is the best time for you to rise up, do your prayers, meditation, journaling, and then start your day, whatever you need to do. You know what I'm saying? So there's a message. But get some sleep also is a message about no stress. There's no need for you to worry. There's no need for you to, worry. Let's just say that. You're not crazy, so don't worry, all right? You are quirky, though. Gotta put that out there. You are quirky. So let's clarify all of these. Love is your superpower. We'll put one on each one of them and just go a little bit deeper. Love is your superpower. So get clarity on what you desire and move forward, okay? You need to, if this is a romantic connection, then get clear about what you want so that it comes to you. Also, you may have too many options, because love is your superpower. Everybody that knows you loves you. You might have a lot of interest in you for some of you. And if that is the case, make a choice, okay? Love is your superpower. Choose the one you love. All right, when it comes to careers, same thing. You might have many options, many choices. Go with what you love, not with what brings the most money or prestige, because all of those kind of things come when you do what you love. That's the byproduct of your obedience to your own spirit. When you do what you want to do, the byproduct of that is the universe. It seemingly opens up to you and everything's available to you. Okay, let's go. And you're not crazy. Five of Cups, which is usually in traditional tarot, that's the sad card. That's the card about grief. That's the card about depression. It's the card about loneliness. But it is a message about focusing on the negative, because the way things have panned out for you, or the way you see things, you focus on the negative. And listen, you are not crazy. You're just seeing the balance. There's light and there's dark, okay? So things are not turning out the way you anticipated. That doesn't mean that you're crazy or that you're off and you're doing something wrong. Now I'm feeling the guilt. Somebody's like feeling very guilty about what they do or do not do. And there is no need to carry guilt. This battle is not yours to fight. Love is your superpower. Guilt weighs you down. Love gives you wings. Okay? So you are not crazy. Though things are not turning out the way you anticipated, they're going to turn out even better, or they even are turning out better than you have imagined or will imagine. Also, everything happens for a reason. So though you're quirky, though things have been going very different for you, let's just say that I'm hearing unusual circumstances. I'm also hearing extremes, going to extremes. But things happen for a reason, and so look for the hidden blessings in the things that you are dealing with. But you are not crazy. Some of y'all just need to hear this. Like, you are seeing what you are seeing. You are hearing what you are hearing. Some of you are hearing people speaking to you, but you're hearing them saying different words. And you're like, what'd you say? You find yourself asking them, what'd you say? Could you repeat yourself? Because you hear something entirely different. I'm telling you, you're supposed to be hearing it that way. It's almost like a spiritual translator for you, okay? It's a way to get messages. Spirit will talk to you in a myriad of ways. Stay open. Yes, you are not crazy. Stay open, okay? And maybe your openness or staying open for you makes you feel like you look a little bit out there. Okay, embrace that. Embrace that, and let's move forward. Remember, love is your superpower. If this has to do with family, like we said, or any relation, like we're talking about relationships, how you relate to people, stop focusing on the negative, okay? You know what it is. You've seen it. Like I said, you're not crazy, because some of y'all have actually seen something in this person or about this person, and it's like, whoa. So don't overlook it. Don't discount it. Also, look for the hidden blessings. Like I said earlier, with this connection, with this person, whatever they are doing, try to find something redeemable, some redeeming quality about them. Because remember, we're all like children on our journey trying to find our way through this, labyrinth, right? So grace, compassion, mercy goes a long way. Empathy, okay? This issue stems from childhood, so that means you have to put in a little extra effort. It might be a little challenging for you to like open yourself up and be vulnerable for that. But in order to improve these relationships, you have to acknowledge that this started not with these people. They are just a symptom of what's going on inside of you. So there's a guardian angel that wants to make connection with you that you have, or someone on the other side that is really trying to help you with this connection that you have with another, help you improve. What do you need to do? You need to plan carefully before you do anything else. You need to just take a moment. Knight of Pentacles is about slow and steady wins the race. This connection, for some of you, it's been long-standing because it is a family or sibling. And so it's got roots, if you will. It's got, as soon as I say this, somebody say, I know they put roots on me. But it's got history. Thank you. It's got history. So you have to be super gentle with this person. Love is your superpower. To fight fire with fire will not serve you in this instance with this person. To try to do the same kinds of tactics. It's almost like somebody is changing, like you want to change the way you act. And act like them or something like that. Like I'm going to give them a dose of their own medicine. Oh, don't do that. You are awakening to your true essence, and the full expression of your soul's vibration is love. And love is your superpower, and love is way stronger than anything else. Vulnerability and love together, combination of victory. So plan carefully before you do anything when it comes to this person, because this issue stems from childhood. Not spontaneity, but being impulsive out of fear, making like knee-jerk reactions or very quick decisions that aren't founded in wisdom. These are things that happen because of what you endured or what you grew through as a child. And so know that it is coming to bear on your relationships as an adult. And since you know that, now you can adjust. It's not about the other person. Remember, it's about you. You make the changes inside and the world changes. 10 of Cups. But I was thinking, Pentacles, because real progress or real changes bring real results. If you want something different, you have to do something different. So you're going to be but being successful even at a happy marriage or living happily ever after with someone that you respect and has integrity and that wants to grow with you and that gets you. You're going to have emotional contentment. 10 of Cups is all of these things. It's a loving relationship with everyone. The dogs, the kids, it's getting along with your community, okay? Also, you could be raising children wisely and successfully. If that's something you've been wondering about you and this person, you could have even if it's a blended family, you could have success with this person. You and this person will be great parents. Some of you are figuring out how to co-parent with someone, and if that has been how can I fix this with this person? Remember, this issue is not about them. It's about your childhood and the issues that stem from childhood of abandonment and rejection and really fear and insecurity, right? And I'm hearing being diminished, which kind of goes hand in hand with rejection. It's not enough. You're not enough. You're in the way, or you're a problem, or something like that. I'm getting messages like that, and you've attracted relationships that kind of echo that for you. It makes it real for you. Like, why do I keep doing this? And that's why, because it's happening inside. It's happening deep within. So there is a possibility. That's what I'm saying. The reason why your soul is awakening and you're awakening your true essence is so you can break all of these blocks, all these blockages. And one of those things that you're going to be dealing with is the fact that you deserve to have a happy marriage. You deserve emotional contentment. 10 of Cups, right? It could be a water sign that you actually will and can build with. But you have to acknowledge that perhaps it's not the outside, it's what's happening inside that is giving you these results. And, you know, it's a step. Just be patient with yourself. You're getting there and we're getting there because you are awakening now to your true essence. And your true essence is being open. But because of what you went through, you've been closed off and maybe didn't even know. Renewal. Look at that. Reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. That's what you need to do in order to improve your relationship with this person or these people. Look at the past, but look at it through eyes of compassion and forgiveness, like we said. And also, you'll be able to head in a new direction, okay? But first, you got to look at that past. You can't ignore it because remember, the issue stems from childhood, you know, with the relationships, your interpersonal relationships. So in your heart, you know what to do. And because you were diminished or something in childhood that caused you to question your very essence or who you are, right? You just don't trust your gut. So now you're learning to listen to your heart because in your heart, you always know what to do. And now you have the courage to do that. Awakening Crystal, grab that and it's going to amplify the messages of this video. It's going to amplify these messages as well as keep it on your person. Keep it near your nightstand or, just keep it near you and just, say the affirmation. I am awakening to my true essence. I'm awakening to my true essence and I am a full expression of my soul's vibration. That's powerful. Words are very powerful. Might as well spell yourself, right? Bottom of the deck is justice. And this is seeing all sides of the situation. If you want to improve your relationship with these people or this person, you've got to see all sides of the relationship and review the past or whatever the history of this connection is with compassion and forgiveness. You gotta. I know it's a lot. It's a lot, especially when so many things have happened. Look at that Three of Swords, especially when they broke your heart. But great sadness heals with time. But you have to let go of that past by reviewing it through eyes of compassion and grace and forgiveness. And then you'll have that personal growth. It's all going to be wisdom. It's all going to be wisdom. Because remember, it's not really about that person. It's about what happened in your past. And when you go back and kind of correct that and tweak that, everything just starts to open up for you because that's what this is about, opening up. Because love is your superpower. You really want to be there for those in need. It's a natural for you to give, but you've been burned and you've been kind of, shocked by the behavior of others, not knowing that that's rooted or it originates inside of you about the way you feel. About the way you feel. Feelings are important. That's why emotional balance and emotional contentment is one of the major things that we work on when we are on our journey of healing. So, let's move on to, have you considered you were born for this? Have you considered that you were born for this? Esther 44. Y'all might be saying 44. 717 112 are the numbers that I'm seeing right now. The month of April is what I'm hearing, in June, July, and September. But have you considered that these things that you have been enduring and things that you've experienced, you're born for it, right? Boom, Three of Swords. How else can you know that love is your superpower unless you have been broken? Only a broken heart that knows how to heal itself, which your heart does. Our hearts carry a wisdom that we are getting acquainted with even now. That's what the soul awakening is. But our hearts carry a wisdom that knows how to heal itself. That's what it's made for. That's what it's made for. Okay? So with the Three of Swords here, you've gone through a great deal of heartbreak and betrayal, and you were born for this. That means you can weather every storm, and you're going to turn it or alchemize it into more love. You're going to take hurt, Three of Swords energy, and turn it into Ten of Cups energy. That's Three of Swords meaning betrayal or, just a brokenness, a grief and a sadness that you can't even articulate, but you're going to alchemize that or turn that into Ten of Cups, which is absolute, total, complete emotional fulfillment. Good love. Good love. Good love. Another card on that. You were born for this. Knight of Cups. Here it is again. You're just full of love. Love, 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 love. Love, love. Gemini or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But romantic. You can be flirtatious. You're introspective. You might be fickle. You might have been fickle as you were younger. and you're falling in love and you're being swept off your feet. All that romanticism. You might be a poet, you might be a singer, you're definitely an artist, but it's about love for you. This knight is on this horse, this steed, and he's carrying his cup. His shirt is open. He's ready for love. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You just look at the card. A love of art and poetry. Situations or topics that make your heart flutter. You may be a writer. You may write awesome erotic love stories or something like that. You know what I mean? But the Knight of Cups is about an offer of love or someone. It's all about romance. And see, you were born for this. Love is your thing. Some of y'all are going to make a business, if you will, or a business of love, or a living off of love. The action, the feeling, the whole thing. It's a thing, Queen of Cups. You see what I'm saying? Because you are very, very much in tune with your feelings. So that's important for you to stay grounded as you're continuing to awaken to your true essence. But you are loving, you're compassionate. This is a person who is psychic, someone who is self-sacrificing, and you know all about that because this issue stems from childhood. You give. Remember, you're self-sacrificing. Wow, you might have a hard time talking because I don't know why. It seems like my words are having a hard time coming out. Maybe because I want to say so much too. And anyway, you have a deep love of family and friends. That's what the Queen of Cups represents. And again, so if this is a relationship with a family member, like I said, this is about you planning wisely before you do anything. And also, viewing this past, whatever the things are, look at it with a different lens. You must, or you'll find yourself in the same boat, really. You have to. If you're not ready to look at it with a different lens, then it's okay. Give yourself time. Compassion and grace goes for you too. Okay, we just don't give all the good stuff to other people as we're in our healing journey. That healing comes to us too. We learn to be gentle with ourselves. We learn to talk to ourselves with kindness and compassion. We learn to be gentle with ourselves, okay, first. And then it goes out. So the Queen of Cups, she, wow, we just talked about that. Caring for others, but forgetting to care for yourself. These are things that she has done or she will do when out of balance. But you are learning to be a full expression of your soul's vibration, and you are very much balanced because love is your superpower. And when you don't feel that love, everything is out of balance or off balance, and you don't mess with it. That's how you use the wisdom that you gain from the challenges that you experience. You learn, and then you show that grace to yourself. Give that love to yourself. And then it's easier because you'll have a surplus, you'll have excess, you'll have more than enough to give and share. That's the point. We have to learn to bring it all back in and go within introspection. We have to learn because we are so outwardly focused. But the spiritual awakening journey is awakening to whose true essence? Yours. Your true essence. When you know yourself, that's a lot of power. It's a lot of power. All right. Okay, so just in case you're watching for somebody that's just been getting you all bothered or something like that, in whatever way you take that, and it's about love, I want to give you a card from the actual heart deck. It's a love tarot deck. I love this. What is it called? Psychic Tarot of the Heart, I believe. So for you and your person, Page of Swords. This is so funny. Clarity of belief. Again, I believe we talked earlier about clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. The Page of Swords is a card about a new, fresh perspective or a bright idea. It's another way to look at something, and that's what you're going to need with this person. January could also be significant, the time frame of January. And here's our number 4 card, which is April. I mentioned April earlier, but here it is. If you look at this situation with passion, compassion and forgiveness and grace, you'll find that there's going to be joy and stability. All right. So the purple card is really giving me crown chakra energy. And this goes with the love is your superpower. Love joy, stability. These are the things that you live by. These are the things that guide you. Okay, these are your hallmarks. When there's an absence of that, you're out of balance. And balance for you is everything. And with these relationships, balance for you is everything. I love it. Okay. So with that, let's get one more card, or however many come out. If it's about your career, if there's somebody at your job or somebody you're trying to work with and it's a team thing, and you're just wondering, what do I need to do in order to improve this relationship? Move. I know that's right. That's actually the Chariot energy. Move. That means some of you physically need to move away from this person for a while, especially if you've been working in close proximity. You may need just a little break. That could be a message. Also, some of you might need to move closer, especially if you've been working at a long distance, you see, from someone. You may need to, in order to complete the circle or bring things to fruition or improve the circumstances, you may need to move closer. The Chariot card also talks to me about power, victory, being self-possessed, strong, independent. It's that independent, almost like rebel-like energy, and that might be a message. That could be something that is actually coming through for many of you, saying, I just need to get outside the box and just really be who I am. There's that word, that authenticity again, especially if you're a Leo. If you're a fire sign, you need to just go ahead and stop holding back. And in order to improve this relationship, or this partnership, or this collabo, go ahead and speak your mind. Let your, and now I just saw a peacock. let your feathers fan out. Okay. All right. So last card is for family. There's a sibling. Oh, wow. Well, that one. Wow. Strengthening bonds. Okay. This is the Page of Wands. Well, that's an appropriate card. Actually, I want to go to the book for this. The color red may be significant for you. But the Strengthening Bonds card is actually the Ace of Wands. It is the beginnings. And look at the trees. And this is like the perfect card. If you look at the artwork, the perfect card for the family, because this is about roots. I told you this feels like you have a history with this person. You have a lot of roots, like we said, with the trees. And so there is potential to bring a greater stability to these relationships. You got to be realistic about the family members. It doesn't matter who or whatever. Just be realistic. Remember, you're awakening to your true essence. So be consistent and clear in your actions, and the people around you demand the same of them. And take a down-to-earth approach. And when you do that, you're likely to have success with that. Some of y'all just need to, you're not crazy. So, right? You're not crazy. So just, in order for your expectations of other people to be met, you might just need to just bring your energy in. Scattered energy will not serve you. Ground yourself and be steady and calm, because it's a challenge, because these are the people that know you, air quotes, know you best, but they knew you, KNEW, but they need to meet the new NEWU. And that will take time, patience, compassion, those same themes. But looks like you can strengthen the bond by taking a more down-to-earth approach. Only you know how that would lay out for you, because I could try to unpack that down-to-earth approach. What does that mean? But I will say, first of all, you were born for this, and you were born into this family for this, and you're not crazy. And take a down-to-earth approach with this person, and it will strengthen the bonds or with these people if you so desire. If that is something, that's why you're watching the video, it attracted you because you're like, I really do want to improve the relationship with this person or these people. And these are some of the messages that are coming through that should help you, kind of get on your way. And with that, let's get one more card of advice from a moon oracle deck because we just had a full moon, the cold moon, the final full moon of 2024. How that came out. Trust and beauty. Beautiful card. I don't know why this card is just giving me love is your superpower vibes because it is the beautiful face. There's a butterfly here. There's a flower. Actually, the artwork is quite stunning because it looks like the face, but it's actually plants making the face. And then it's about trust. If you see this card closely, there is a woman in what looks like an egg, a clear egg. We can see her in with this protective shield or shell on her, and she's being watched over, top and sides. There's a little nest. Some of this is about a nest egg for you guys, so trust that the nest egg is there, okay? It's another message. So, by way of advice as we close, let's talk about these two numbers, 32 and 20. 32 simplifies to 5, and 20 is, of course, is a 2. And then we have the number 7, which is our second 7 of this message. So things are going to get better. No matter what it looks like now, things will be improving for you. Your relationships will be improving. Just trust that. Trust yourself. Develop your self-trust, and your joy will follow. And you can rely on your own capabilities, and also you can begin to plan for the future. Again, your relationships will get better. So, self-trust, this card is about an acceptance of self. And as accepting yourself becomes easier, self-trust will begin to shine, and then you'll have more momentum to anything that you choose to do, which is to improve your relationships. But it does boil down to trust, right? And remember, we know that trust was a bit shattered from childhood, but since you are awakening to your true essence, that even gets better every day. Trust and self-acceptance gets better every day. So the beauty card, which is number 20, the month of February may be significant, or you were born in February. Hi, February babies. But beauty is like medicine. This card speaks of healing even the most broken spirit, because love is your superpower. Beauty is everywhere in nature. Just look. Beauty comes in many forms, and we can choose to find it. I love how I look is something you can say to yourself. Rid yourself of clutter and what you find disagreeable. So clean it out, clean it up, clean up your relationships. That's another thing. Have the courage and the faith to do that. Trust yourself to do that, to clean up the clutter, even if it comes to people in relationships. Okay? So, seeing beauty everywhere raises your vibration. That's the short message of this card. Seeing beauty everywhere. Real beauty is hypnotic. Yet in reality, it has less to do with youth than it does with the spirit coming through the skin. The word charisma comes from the Greek charis and ma, meaning the spirit shining through. And as you are awakening to your true soul essence, the way you're going to improve your relationships is to let your spirit come through your skin. Let your spirit shine through. Each of us has a unique beauty, and it gives us confidence if we recognize it. Each of us has a desirability. We are desirable, and we are perfectly formed to be what we want to be. But if we get too obsessed with the external, which that's what one of the things that the childhood trauma would do, is make you feel like you have to do more, go above and beyond, wear more, be all out. But really, there is just a natural glowing beauty about your spirit that makes you stunning and so hypnotic. So the beauty card is really just saying, let your light shine through, let your spirit shine through. Love is your superpower. And that is one of the ways that you're going to always attract better relationships and improve the ones that you have currently. All right? Guys, Let's take a deep breath. That was a lot of information, but it was good. It was necessary. I hope these messages helps you. I hope you have something that you can hold on to and use. Until we meet again, guys, I am here for you. My website is TheDivineMaverick.com. On that website, you will find Fire Therapy, which are my candles that are conjured. I'm burning Divine Masculine right now. I just started this one. Love the smell. And then I have the altar candles. So conjured candles and altar candles, you'll know they come with a PDF and some meditations and everything that you can download and use over and over again. But you'll find that on my website. You'll also be able to enroll and even see what the Maverick Academy is. And if you want to be a part of the Maverick Academy, every Thursday night at the round table, I get together with amazing other souls like me and you, and we talk about things, high-level conversations, and ways that we can hacks for this journey. How about that? And then there's also meditations, T-shirts with really fancy or witty sayings. And then, of course, if you want a private session on the phone or by Zoom with me, you can book that Love and Light session or the Rejuvenate session. All those things that I'm talking about is found down below in the description box, as well as go to my website and it's all there. I look forward to working with you and thank you so much for your time. Until we meet again, guys, take care of yourselves and each other. Later.